Welcome to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make some bread, and when my kids used to be home, and I used to make this nearly every weekend, I'd make this bread and then I'd fry it up, and then we'd dip it in sugar and make little pieces of fried bread, and we'd put it in sugar, and it would end up like that, and they'd love it. But then my husband would he'd like a bit of anchovy on his bread, and I'd fry it up. So I'm going to show you that today, what we used to have and enjoy when all my kids were home, and I'd make this bread, and that fried bread would be lovely, and my husband used to like the anchovy and the piece of bread. So I'm going to show you, I'm just going to make a small amount of dough. I'm not going to make a lot, but I'm going to show you my amount of dough. It's only 500 gram of plain flour, and I've got a good teaspoon of yeast, just put that in there, and a teaspoon of salt, and a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. Put that all together there, and I've got 300 ml of warm water. So it's very easy, just put that all together and we'll make a nice dough out of that. 300 ml of warm water is just sufficient just to bring it to a nice dough. We let this rest for about an hour. I've already got some ready for you to do, and I just mix it up like that. Look, it's easy, very easy. Just put everything in together. That's the 300 ml of water, and look, it's very easy. It comes to a lovely soft dough. Let it rise for about an hour and it'll be ready. Just need that, look, just lovely. All we need, we don't want it too soft or too firm, just beautiful like that. And I'll put my hands in there now like that and mix it around, very easy. Look, I'll just leave it in the bowl to rise for about an hour, cover it up with some cling wrap. And look, that's all we need. And you can mix it up on the board like that, put it all together very quickly, very easy. Look, just comes together beautiful. That's all we need. Just give it a little bit of a knead, not a lot, just to bring it together, that's all. And it'll be fine like that. That'll just double up in size in about a good hour. Put it back in the bowl again like that, and put your cling wrap on top like that. Cover it up with another cloth on the top. I'll just wash my hands, and then in about an hour that will be perfect. I'll cover it up with a nice towel on top like that. Cover it up like that and put it aside, and then in 1 hour that'll be lovely. And this is what you get after I've had about an hour of it. I've got a lovely piece of dough here, which I can cut into pieces, and I can put some I can fry up with and dip in my sugar like I did there, or some I can put with my anchovies. So I'm going to put my pan on now and heat that oil up. So what you do is just cut it like that. Look, that dough, when that has risen, it'll form into a beautiful soft dough. It's a lovely soft dough, so that's lovely pieces like that. Put them on a flour top like that and cut them in pieces. You can have it plain as a bread, as I told you. You can dip it in sugar, or unless you can put an anchovy in the middle. You can put an olive in the middle. You can put anything you want in the middle of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an anchovy, put it in the middle like that, and then just cover it up like that, and then fry that as that gets hot. Just again, put an anchovy in the middle like that, cover it up, double it up like that, and fry it up. They're beautiful. And these with the sugar, they're lovely. The kids love it on the sugar. They just enjoy them. Look, that's all you do. Just cut it up. Look how beautiful it is. Just cut it like that. So easy. Put another anchovy on. You can put an olive in the middle. You can do whatever you want with it. Look, just double it over like that with the anchovy, and then as soon as that gets hot, we're going to fry them. So easy. Look, that dough cuts beautifully. Look. And we're just going to put another anchovy in that, in the middle. Just cover it up, swash it down. Look, that's got hot there. We're just going to dip them in. and just going to fry them up until they just get nice and brown on the outside. Now we've got some with the anchovy. These are plain pieces that you can dip in the sugar as I showed you. Just put them in like that, the little pieces like that. Just heat them up with, I've got some olive oil in there, and just have it nice and hot, and just keep on doing the same thing. Look, that pastry is just so beautiful. It's not hard, it's just soft enough that you can just put it together with an anchovy, stretch it out, double it up, put it like that, and fry it. And that's a beautiful, and you can put an olive through it. Look, whatever you want to fill it up with. I like the anchovies. My husband used to love the anchovies. Even my son likes the anchovies, but all the other kids don't. I just do them with the sugar, with the kids. Look, I just had a sugar in the plate, and I had the pieces like that, and we dipped it in there. So look, it only takes a couple of minutes until they go brown, and just take them out. Lovely. Look how brown they are. It doesn't take long as you've got that nice oil heated up. And I'm going to put the anchovy one on another plate. And this had that lovely sugar through it. It's beautiful. Lovely crisp bread like that. And you could have it with anything. Look, these are lovely. Look how nice that got, nice and brown. Look. Beautiful. And then that anchovy in the middle will give it that lovely flavour. And you can have an olive in it, and you can do anything you want. There's enough there. Even if you don't want to do it, you can have a couple of bread rolls out of that and put it in the oven and make a couple of bread rolls if you don't want to make all of this. This is beautiful. And they're just getting nice and brown now. I'm going to switch it off. And that's that lovely with the anchovy. Look. That's got the anchovy in the middle of it. This has got the anchovy in the middle of it too, look. Lovely. Didn't take long. That bread is lovely and crisp with that anchovy. You can put an olive in the middle of there. Look, they're beautiful. These are the plain ones that have with some sugar on it, and these are the ones with the anchovy on it. Look. Aren't they lovely? And look, this makes a lovely snack for an afternoon, or whatever you want to use them for. They'll keep all day. I used to make it nearly every weekend for the kids. My husband, as I said, he liked the anchovies. That is beautiful bread. This bread will keep. You can make a couple of bread rolls out of it, whatever you want to do with it. This dough is so beautiful. Look, you can cut it to do anything you like. You can fill it up with everything you like. Look, it's just beautiful. It's soft. It's just perfect. Like that. You can fry it up, fill it up, whatever you want to fill it up with. Put an olive in it or something and just fry it up. That's all. And we've got enough here there with that fried bread and that bread with the anchovies. So there's my weekend, something for you to do while you're in lockdown. You want some fried bread, you need just a bit of plain flour, a bit of yeast, and you've got it made. So try it. And that'll rise for another hour. Okay, I've got another lot done there because I wanted some to but you see, with that, I can make some bread rolls with that now. It won't go to waste. I'll just make about a dozen bread rolls out of that. Put it in the oven and they'll be fine. Let them rise up, put them on a tray, let them rise up, and then just put them in the oven. And there's my lovely fried bread. Beautiful. I hope you'll enjoy it and I hope you'll try it, okay? Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.